You should start every video. Like,
I
it's
should.
like the news camera.
So when it starts recording, it does a 3, 2, 1. Now you know. Anyway, I have a guest. Sorry. Okay. I have a guest, and she's going to talk about a book that I checked out for her. Well, I mean, for me, but I checked it out, and I didn't take a picture of it or anything. I just gave it right to her.
Here,
and it's called Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, Book 1, The Sword of Summer. Thank you. You're so good at this. Who's it by?
Rick Riordan.
Yeah.
Who brought us Percy Jackson, all 10 of them, and The Kane Chronicles, which is a trilogy. This is also the first of 3.
Oh, so it's just a trilogy too? You think it's going to be a double trilogy?
Probably not.
You don't think he's going to milk it for all it's worth?
Well, I do think he'll milk it for all it's worth, and I think he already is.
Oh, okay, that's
true. By virtue of this being the 4th series on mythology.
Yeah, I mean, there is that.
It's a very similar premise where the main character, spoiler alert, is the son of a Norse god.
Wow.
And he gets sent on a quest to save the world, put off Doomsday.
Why does Doomsday keep happening, and why do we never hear about it?
Because the demigods, the heroes, are saving us from it every single time.
Are they called demigods in this book, too?
They are.
Oh, well, that's original.
Also, another spoiler alert, Annabeth Chase makes an appearance.
Yes! I love her.
And I think she might be in the next few. Her part in this book is very, very minimal.
But you think she'll be better?
Yes.
Do you think Percy will show up?
Possibly. I think at this time, Annabeth is supposed to be 16.
Oh, okay.
So it's
all of How many Doomsdays can there be?
Well, this is the Norse Doomsday.
Oh, okay.
Where the Wolf of the World, or whatever he's called, is going to devour the 9 worlds.
I do recall that.
In fire.
I do recall that.
So our friend Thor makes an appearance. Loki makes an appearance.
Okay.
Odin makes an appearance. As well as all of the other Norse gods that I'd never heard of before because we don't study this in school.
Yeah, we don't. And why do we know about Thor and Odin? Oh. I know why.
I mean, we do study selected bits in school, but not to the extent that we study all of the Greek and Roman mythology, which is what the Percy Jackson books were about.
Which is interesting, because a lot of us probably have more Norse blood
than
I
we sure have. Do.
But I guess the classical education still has its place.
I don't have
in the American school
any
system.
Of that heritage.
I guess you wouldn't necessarily. You never know. Vikings could have been in China. Very well could have been.
One of the characters, her ancestors from Iran.
Okay.
The Norse gods have had an interest in her family for a long time, apparently.
Yeah, and do you remember Frank from the one?
Percy Jackson? The Lost Heroes.
Sure.
Heroes of Olympus.
Sure.
I can't keep track of those 2 series. I don't really know.
So he, from his Chinese side, didn't he have?
This is true.
Some Roman things. So, people used to travel around and we never used to know about it.
Yes. Especially with their Greek gods. Or Norse gods.
That too. They can go anywhere. So, Anyway,
good
should
book.
I read it?
You should read it.
Tell me why.
It's a fun read. Takes you on an adventure, gets you more familiar with Norse mythology. The characters aren't annoying.
Oh, good.
Always a plus.
Oh, good.
The internal dialogue is not horrible.
That's good, too.
Magnus has kind of a dry sense of humor.
Oh, well, I can't relate to that.
And that might be a little rough. It's fast-paced and not too confusing. It's good. It's a good read.
Well,
good read.
I might read it.
I recommend it.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Guest, who I never introduced. We're just going to say very quick about why I haven't been filming as many videos. And it's because I've been busy reading another book. What book is it?
Fellowship of the Ring
by
J.R.R. Tolkien.
We're
having a book club.
We're reading it together.
Alone.
And alone. Hey, so I'm now on chapter 9, by the way. So it's now time for you to start catching up.
Leslie, I was reading that other book. I didn't have time to read.
Yeah.
But now I'm done.
Now you're done. So anyway, that's what I've been doing with my life.
That's really exciting. And if you haven't read it yet, you should read it with us.
Uh-huh. So I'm only on chapter 9.
Even if you think it's boring, you probably haven't given it a good
And
shot.
Here's what I have to say about the book. I love Frodo and his friends a lot. They actually have personality. And that's
much more than
me. And just so much has happened. Chapter 9 is kind of where the movie actually kind of starts. What?
Where's that?
At the Sign of the Prancing Pony. So, yeah. So, and someone else is reading it with us too. So maybe when we're fun. We are always fun. Maybe when we're done with like the first half, I'll have us all. Yes, book 1. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll have us like all get together and talk about it. But you already know my what I'm gonna say. I'll think of something else. Do you have some? And that's all. That's all.
That's all.
That's all, folks.
Are you
There's not
recording
very
right
much. It just started.
Why are you recording right
So we can talk about how much is not, like, there's just not anything redeeming about Halloween.
Cute costumes.
Well, okay,
When
yeah,
else
I
are you
do
gonna-
enjoy the
when
BYU
else can you
Halloween,
dress
like
up?
on BYU campus when they do the. I enjoy that.
I didn't look at them. Is there any good ones?
Nothing really. I just like fun things. Yes. It's probably Abby saying, "Oh, she's gonna be a minion. Come on."
That's a really easy one, though.
Yeah, it is. She found a minion shirt, so
She should be a purple minion.
I guess we'll find out what color it is.
It's probably yellow. But
she did say she liked my carpooling idea. So
just save it for next year.
I'll save it for next year.
Penny costumes are great.
Yeah.
Unless you don't get them. In which case they just look silly.
Well, yeah. I did feel a little silly walking around with stars on my shirt for no apparent reason. Doesn't matter though. I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah. Anyway. That was good.